fact, he even explains a little bit further in Luke 14 still, verse 12. Then Jesus said to his host, when you give a luncheon or a dinner, do not invite your friends, for your brothers or your sisters or your relatives or your rich neighbors. If you do, they may invite you back, and so you'll be repaid. Well, there's an interesting thing. This is normal to invite your friends and family and things over for a meal. It's not abnormal. But he's saying when you're going to do some of these things, they have a habit of inviting you back. They have a habit of thanking you or bringing a gift with them. And, and it's nice when it happens. I'm not encouraging you not to do these things. Please have meals with your relatives. But he's talking about humbling yourself. He's talking about what God sees. And when you're doing it with just your relatives, you're doing it because of your relatives. You're related. Or your coworkers, or your boss. There's something going on there. So we turn to Luke 14, verse 13. So he explains now, when you give a banquet, invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind. Oftentimes, not the first people invited to the party. And we can go on. We know that there's people who are social outcasts. And it might not even be that they are physically impaired. Mentally impaired people are often left out. People who are socially awkward are often left out. Invite some of those to your banquet. Invite some people who aren't going to pay you back. Why? Verse 14, and you will be blessed. Although they cannot repay you, you will be repaid at the resurrection of the righteous.